Hello everybody and thanks for tuning in. It's Rosalia and I've got something to share. Okay, I was going through YouTube and I knew about my Nuvo Mousse, that it got all hard and caked up. I mean, it was hard like rock, right? Dry. And I had three of them. This yellow, this kind of green, and a blue one. Like this kind of blue one. Okay. So I was looking through to see if anybody has been on YouTube trying to find out how you can make it back into a workable consistency. So there was a couple of people out there, but the mousse wasn't quite dry like rock, like mine were. Actually, there was one that did have it that way. She threw hers two away. And I said, there's got to be a way because these are water-based. So I didn't throw mine away. She threw hers away. She called the company, told her problem, and they sent her two, one of each of the ones that she threw away, plus the fact that now they have, instead of having a cardboard when you open this, it's like paper cardboard bottom on this thing, and they recommend that, and that absorbs the moisture of the compound here, of the mousse. And they recommend that you keep the aluminum also. Once you peel it off, just reuse it and leave it on top. So they came up with something different where they have styrofoam instead of the cardboard, and I think that solved the problem, but everything else remained the same. But she threw hers away, and I said, oh my gosh, she threw hers away, right? So I said, no, there's got to be a better way. So as you can see, $7.99, that's $8 plus tax. So I said, well, since it's hard, let me see if I can just grind it up. I took my mortar and pestle and grind it up to practically a powder. Practically to a powder. Sorry, a powder. I did this to. I didn't add anything. Just grind it up. Took it out of here, scraped it all out. Took it out of here. Put it in my mortar and grind it up. So then, of course, you know us crafters, we like to experiment. So I started experimenting. I started out with just taking a little bit of water on the tip of my finger, because you know a lot of us like to do things with our fingers. So I did that, collected some. I have a little bit over here, and went to work on it. I can still feel the it's gritty. Actually, it's gritty, but you know it works. This cardstock, I don't know the name of it, but it's a mess. It's a mess. So anyway, it does, you can apply, you gotta wet, I think you gotta wet the paper. I don't recall what I did, but you don't lose the sheen. The sheen is still there. Okay. Then I figured, let me put it in a mist with some water, shake it up like everything else. It does settle, so you have to shake it up. All right. I did that. I can show you in this white paper, but you can't see it too much, so I had to do black paper. This was earlier today. So I took and I did the mist. Okay, is this a new mist or is it stuck already? Oh, okay, here we go. Hold on. Actually, on the other paper, you couldn't really see. So I'll have to wait to see how this dries, because I thought we had lost a lot of the shimmer when I first did it on this other white paper. I thought I saw. Well, actually, you can still see the shimmer. Yeah, and this is not, you know, water paper. So, okay, so actually you can, if you use it on black. There's still some shimmer, but not really as pronounced as when you do it, you know, with your finger this way. Okay, so that was one way. Then, and like I said, it's gritty. So, I took another little batch. I believe I put a little bit of this glycerin, just a few drops of this glycerin stuff. Okay, it moisturizes certain things, and I added the rest with a little bit of water, and I got this gritty, pasty, almost like a heavy gesso, like a gritty gesso. That's what it is. You see, because it doesn't even drop. It's thick. So I said, let me see. So I closed it up. This has been closed with this press and seal type of thing, paper. And I left it a couple of hours, because I did this earlier this morning, and it still looks gritty. It is gritty. And I said, well, let me see how it works with a stencil. So I took a butterfly stencil, and you do get some dimension. You do get some dimension. I'm not sure if you can see it from there, but it gives you texture. It is gritty. It's like doing a gesso, heavy gesso. Okay, that's okay. It's okay with me because I like that texture. A lot of us like that texture. It doesn't always have to be nice and smooth, right? So this wouldn't bother me with the rough, gritty look. Ah, you can't see it. Okay, so that was another way I was using it. And then of course I did I also did with this here, what I did, like, in other words, I'm not throwing away my stuff. I'm gonna use them. And what I did was I also took some, right, on that paper. I'll just show you on this black paper because you can see it better. That's why I switched off. I have a little bit, my spatula, and I just spread it. And actually, it's not bad. Depends, you know, like we take our paste and we like to like create texture. So this wouldn't be bad. I would use it like this too. I would use it with a stencil. I would put it in a spray because that seemed to work out okay in the spray. Just, what did I do here? Oh yeah, I put the powder and then the water and I shook it up really good. But this might not be a bad idea, people. Because let me tell you, I'm going to make this work somehow. And I think I've got, how many ways? With a stencil, with a spatula, creating texture. You let it dry. You still have the shimmer. And that's how I'm going to use mine. Because, oh, I told you I put water. You know what, with this one, I didn't grind it. I didn't grind it. I put water in here. And it's been with this seal paper here, you know, that seal for quite a few hours. And let's check it out, you and I. Let's get this one here. Nothing. Look, this is so hard. Nothing is going on. The water is still clear. Nothing's going on here. Nothing at all. Oh, sorry, I was off camera. Sorry. So you know what, I'm not even gonna, you know, bother. I'm not sure. It's like kind of getting a little bit like I have to like scrape it a lot. Who knows? You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm probably gonna leave it in this water. And because I don't know, it's looking a little, see, the water is not clear anymore. Who knows? If just a little bit of water, seal it really good. You see, it is kind of coming up. Look at that. It's actually, if I scrape it, it's actually coming up. Not good. So what? I'm not. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it. Okay, I'm going to leave it sealed. I'm going to leave it sealed. Come back to it tomorrow. I'll do a quick follow-up on this one here. But I have to tell you, don't throw them away. Check them out. If they're really like solid rock, experiment yourself by sealing it really good, putting some water, a fair amount, you know, and see how that works out. If not, grind it up. This looks really nice. Grind up. See, look at that. Looks, oh shoot, kind of nice. It's just doesn't actually dissolve. Even if, well, maybe with the water, you know, if you had it. But if you had it with a spray thing as a mist, but you can actually just make a paste. I don't know. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Check that out. I got one of these little things. Let me see if I can just, I think I will. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save this stuff because it gives you texture on your paper. Isn't that nice? Oh, look at that. The right amount. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrape all of this up. So I thought I'd share that. I was a little excited because I did look at the YouTube, at some of the YouTube, like I said, that lady threw it away, and the other one, it wasn't rock hard. Hers still was smooth enough to add some water and get it going with the stirring. You got a lot of patience. You got to have a lot of patience. But we like to experiment and play around, so why not? I think you can see what I'm doing. So I think I'm going to keep this. Look at that. That was perfect amount. And put it in, because I do, you know, the, what you call it, multimedia, mixed media. So, and I will use this. Look at that. I don't want to waste not a bit, right? After all, I did work hard on this. So, and they sell these little things. You know what else gets dry? The Inca Gold. The Inca Gold also gets dried up hard like rock. And you can add, I believe they said you can add a baby wipe will do it. There's YouTubes out there on that. But let me tell you, I haven't seen anybody do this mess here. So hopefully if you have that mousse, don't throw it away. Go ahead and do your mix with a little bit of water and make the paste. And you got yourself a new product. Anyway, thanks again. And for tuning in, and I kind of have fun experimenting today. I was going to show you this one here, but I wasn't sure if you were able to really see the shimmer and all, because I did some work in here with just a finger, which, you know, it worked out okay too. You know, I took it and just whipped my finger a little bit, and it worked just fine. Didn't work on this cardstock. It's like, I don't know the name of it, but it's a mess. It just doesn't cut right, and one drop of water, it starts to crack up on you. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I have fun. I'm glad I'm sharing this with you. I hope this helps you have fun mixing and putting, you know, grinding and all that craziness. Bye. See you another time when I have more information for you.